Hey, this is the Hospitality Coach and this is Driving with Pete. Today I'm going to speak to you about asking for advice and a little issue that I came across recently with someone who had asked the wrong person for advice and got upset. If you're going to ask someone for advice, make sure that you ask an expert for advice and a proven expert for advice as well. You'll only get upset if you ask the wrong person for advice. Firstly, the advice that's given to you or the opinion that's given to you by someone that's not an expert in the particular matter that you're asking about is always going to come across as incongruent with what you believe or what you know or the direction that you're heading in. So a good example of this, and it's a horrible thing to say, but sometimes even speaking with our spouses or partners can be a big mistake. You know, asking them about a design element in your branding or your website or a product that you're offering or a level of service that you're aspiring to. If you're asking advice from someone that isn't living and breathing it and succeeding in that particular area, look, you're going to be disappointed. And especially when we're asking for this advice and these opinions from people that are quite close to us, people that we look towards for affirmation, it can really play on your nerves a little bit. So don't be upset if you're asking for an opinion from someone that's not skilled in the area that you're discussing and it's something that you potentially didn't want to hear. But on the flip side of that, if you are asking for advice from an expert, make sure that you take that advice seriously, because especially people that have been in the industry for a while or people that are achieving results that you want, if they're offering you advice, it's coming from the right place, and quite often they can see where you currently are and where you're trying to be. It's not uncommon for me to offer advice to people, especially pivotal advice to someone's business in an area where I know they're failing, in an area where I know they'll be able to get the maximum amount of return on this particular advice, and they just don't follow my advice. Perhaps because it's too difficult, perhaps that by personality, they're not a personality that really takes action. But if you do get advice from an expert, and it does sound like sound advice, look, what's the worst thing that can happen? You're only going to improve from a position that you currently are in, and you're probably not asking for advice because you're in a good position. So take that advice seriously. That's me for today. I'm the Hospitality Coach. Find more at thehospitalitycoach.net. This is Driving with Pete.